A father sat down to chat with his 16-year-old son. The father was an excellent salesman, so he had a pen and paper because it's always better if you can illustrate your point while you're making it. And while the son watched with interest, while the father drew a fairly good likeness of a goose, and behind the goose he drew 3 eggs. He said to his son, "Now, Jimmy, those are golden eggs, and that's the goose that lays the golden eggs. Now, if you had the choice of buying one or the other, which would you buy?" His son said, "Why, I would buy the goose, of course." "Of course you would buy the goose," his father said. "You would invest your money in the goose, for it could go on laying those golden eggs for years." "Sure," his son said, "anyone would?" "Yes." The father went on, "They would if they were presented it this way. But the fact of the matter is that, son, most people have the exact opportunity, but they invest in the eggs instead of the goose." Now the boy was quite interested, and he asked his father what he meant, and his father said, "This little quiz I have given you, the goose and the golden eggs, of course, are symbolic. The golden eggs that people invest in are represented by their homes, cars, clothes, gadgets, and vacations. All the good things they can buy and all the good things everyone wants to have and should have." "Well, what's wrong with that?" the boy asked. "Well, there's nothing wrong with that, Jimmy. It's just that most of them invest in golden eggs exclusively and don't invest enough in the goose that provides all these golden eggs. You see, the goose that lays the golden eggs is them. The more money invested in themselves and their development, the more golden eggs they can provide. Now take this book for an example, 1 in 7 billion, which is easily available on Amazon Books. It's a literal roadmap to discovering and fulfilling your purpose according to God's blueprint that is articulated in Genesis 1:26, when God said, "Let us make men according to our own image and likeness." This book explains this mystery in details, how an infinite God created men with the infinite ability for growth, so that men can perpetually aspire to grow into the image of God. Now invest in yourself by subscribing to this channel for constant growth, for if you don't, you might never see us again.